Welcome to Mindless Entertainment. It is I, God Empress, Jessie Milestone, and I'm feeling pretty good today. I'm feeling good because, as you can hear, my voice survived the Eagles game, which is no easy feat, because that bar was filled to capacity, and I was excited. My dad even texted. He was like, "Don't yell, save your voice for your channel," and I was like, "Uh-huh." And then I yelled a whole bunch because it was an Eagles game, and we won. That's not the point. The point is, this little flip is driving me crazy. The point is, we have things to talk about today. We have things to talk about, like the true bad guy, as I alluded to in the title. There's a real bad guy in this Tinder trap nonsense, and it's not Natasha Aponte. No, she's wrong. Don't get me wrong. She is absolutely wrong. By the way, yeah, I missed jumping in on this when everyone was talking about it, but here I am now because I didn't get to talk about it because I didn't have a voice. Now I'm talking about it. So in case you missed this whole Tinder trap thing, Natasha Aponte, some Instagram model lady, decided to prove the evils of Tinder. So she teamed up with Rob Bliss, who's a viral video guy who did the famous 10 hours of walking around New York City getting catcalled video. And so we did that, and they teamed up and put way too much effort into creating this elaborate prank in which they essentially got a whole bunch of guys to believe they were going on a Tinder date with Natasha, bring them all to the same place in New York so that she could be like, "Psych! I'm now just going to dismiss you based on arbitrary reasons like your the pants you're wearing or your dick size. Now go away. Oh, the rest of you prove yourselves to me and win a date." Which is like, honestly, I don't think she had a social point to prove. I think she just really wanted to get a date and has trouble doing it because she lacks something. I don't know, a personality maybe that makes it hard for her to attract male attention otherwise. So that, I think, is why she did it, for all her reasons about proving the evils of Tinder and how the outrage is good because it's proving her point about something about toxic masculinity and how Tinder is just this horrible, dehumanizing place where people just swipe left for arbitrary reasons and don't care about each other, and oh my god, it's terrible. Like, come on. I'm sorry. Clearly, these two people, Rob and Natasha, just are too big of morons to understand that this is exactly what dating has been like since the dawn of time. Online dating has nothing to do with people dismissing others based on arbitrary factors. God, there are people who went on blind dates in the 60s and walked away being like, "Man, that chick was really, really cool, really, really great. Too bad I'm not into girls who wear glasses." That shit was happening in real life. When you meet people, same thing. People missed out on potential love connections all the time because they were immediately turned off by something physical and arbitrary about the other person. This has been happening since the dawn of time. This is not endemic of online dating culture. This is endemic of humans and dating culture, period. We are capricious, shallow, arbitrary things. We hate ourselves and nitpick all these terrible things about ourselves and yet hold the other people in our lives to ridiculous standards. It's just part of the human existence. It's how we operate. No, Tinder is not responsible for this. Tinder has not dehumanized us to each other or made it harder for us to connect. We did that ourselves. We created Tinder because of our inabilities to connect already. I personally, I've never used an online dating site. I meet people organically, and yes, Tinder is hard. Real date, that's the whole funny thing for me. Everyone's like, dating is hard. Online dating is hard. Real dating is hard. Yeah, maybe we're just gonna come to the conclusion that reaching out and trying to make a love connection with a complete and total stranger is just a scary, vulnerable thing, whether you have the assistance of the internet or not. It's just hard. Dating is hard, full stop, period. For most people, and in general, yes, it is hard to meet a new person and open up to them and give a shit about them. Yes, this is not like, oh my god, like, fucking get over it. The only reason you think it's an online dating problem and not a real dating problem is because you never tried real dating. And why do you think you haven't tried real dating? Because most people think real dating is way too hard and scary, which is why they do online dating. It's just hard. Grow up, deal with it. Maybe nobody likes you because you're not very likable. You ever think of that one? Maybe that's it. Anyway, the point is not that Natasha Aponte is a baby who can't get a date, even though that's probably a fact. The point is Rob Bliss is just one of the worst kinds of humans. It's just one of the abjectly worst kinds of humans. One of the types of guys that want to go around being like, "I want fame on the internet, and I'm going to do this by proving to women how woke I is. I'm going to show how much I understand them. I understand their plight. I understand what they're going through." You don't. As evidenced by your little viral 10 hours of catcalling video. That's not what women go through, okay? If I walked around New York City for 10 hours and that was the worst catcalling I received, I'd be like, yay! Hooray! Yes, it's annoying when people harass, but that video is largely comprised of people being like, hey, you look good today. Hey, I hope you have a nice day. Hey, have a blessed life. Like, all right, are they saying it because they want to get in your pants? Yeah. But like, why is everyone so fucking sensitive? This is something I really don't get this obsession with the evils of catcalling. Sure, when it gets vile and overtly sexual, or when it gets harassing and stalkery, it's not great. Like, I will say the one thing in that video is the guy who just like follows her for 3 blocks. That's weird. But when it's just like, hey, have a nice day, you know, okay, like the whole you should smile is annoying. But like, honestly, if this shit bothers you, have a snappy comeback. Yell back at them. It's actually a lot more fun, too. It's way more fun to engage with catcallers than to ignore them, because they are abjectly not prepared for that. And if you have any issue that you are way too sensitive to deal with random people on the street trying to interact with you, you either need to not go on the street or fucking learn how to deal with that. Like, grow a bigger pair, get over your social issues, and just live. Just grow up. If you walk home and you're like, oh my god, my day is ruined because a guy spoke to me on the street, like, you have issues and you're too sensitive. The end. I never understood. For me, catcalling is not this huge problem that demonstrates the evils of mankind. It's just the thing that happens. It can be annoying. If they take it too far, I'm going to put them in their place. But again, that's the whole thing. That's the whole human contract. It's not, ooh, I don't like this thing. I'm going to walk away from it and go bitch to about it on the internet until someone else changes it for me. It's, ooh, I don't like this thing. Let me address this. Hey, you, that's not cool, dude. That's not cool. Stop. And if I'm not willing to do that, then I'm just contributing to the problem. Because it's bystander effect, right, or whatever you want to call it. I'm allowing this to happen. I'm not doing anything about it. I am now just as guilty in it happening as not, right? Because guess what? Going home crying about it on the internet does not solve the problem. Address the problem. Grow up. Address the problem. Address the problems in your life. Stop being a goddamn coward and address the problem. So anyway, Rob Bliss, though, clearly one of these people who just wants to virtue signal. He just wants to demonstrate how in touch he is with the female experience. And god damn it, can I tell you, nothing pisses me off more than a man who tries to tell me how well they understand my experience, especially when they pointedly misrepresent it. No, Rob Bliss, I don't have problems getting randomly rejected online because I don't try to date online, but I don't have problems. I don't have issues with somebody rejecting me on arbitrary bases, because guess what? If they reject me on arbitrary bases, I walk away, which, by the way, is what happened in the video. There was not this outrage. There was no rioting or yelling or screaming. There's that one guy who made a very good point, which is like, hey, we have shit to do. This is not cool. We did not agree to this. You are wasting our time. But for the most part, the guys did what happens, what you do when you get rejected in a date, which is that you walk away. Oh, this is not what I came here for. This is not what I was looking for. I'm out. Walk away. Just like they might have done if they were sitting at a table with Natasha Aponte on a one-on-one-to-one date, and she expressed to them this insane idea. She had to do this crazy Tinder thing. Tinder thing. They might just get up and be like, bounce, I'm out. Because that's what I would do. That's what I would do. Like, there's no, like, what did you expect was going to happen? You gathered them all here to do the stupid thing, to demonstrate what a terrible human being you are, and most of them were like, I don't want to date you. Bye. And the rest of them were like, I'm a basal man and you're hot. So they stayed. Like, basic, you know, that's again exactly how dating and life works. Like, Rob Bliss, what overarching message are you demonstrating? That you're so cool that you get to sit next to Natasha Aponte on her couch while you shoot this stupid little video? Nobody cares. Nobody cares about you. Nobody cares about Natasha. Stop making these videos. Stop trying to be a good person, because you're not. You're a fame-seeking whore like all the rest of us out here, and you're just trying to prove your worth to women by pretending you know what they think and what they want. And guess what? You don't. You don't know what I think. You don't know who I am. You don't know what I want. And you don't speak for me. So stop trying to. And that's what I got for today. That really, I just want to murder Rob Bliss, is what I'm saying. And I'll probably punch Natasha in the face. Whew. All right. If you're not subscribed, definitely do that. Hit the notifications bell so that you always know when I'm on. Like, later on, I'm probably going to be live streaming with somebody you guys really, really like a lot. So that's going to happen. So make sure you hit the notification bell so you get that. Hit the like button. Share these videos. You don't know how much those little things help. Also, I'm going to Australia next week. Yay! For the wedding of a fan turned friend, because I will go to the ends of the earth for you, my fans. If you'd like to help me have a more fun time in Sydney, you can always contribute to the GoFundMe. It is still live. I'm going to throw the link up. It's probably up right now. You can probably just look at it and click on it and then give me all your money, because, because that's, I'm trying to do this. This is what I'm trying to do. And if you were entertained by this and you would like it to continue happening, when people decide they want to do a thing for a living, it helps to have a salary. So, anyway, that's all. I'll see you guys later on the live stream, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.